I'm Ron Burgundy, and welcome to the Brown Coat After Hours Talk Show. On tonight's show, we have the special guests of Mal, Zoe, and Wash from Firefly. Tonight's show will focus on the pillar of faith and the connections between faith and Firefly. Now let's give our guests a warm welcoming. Good evening. Howdy. How are all of you?
Good.
Good. My wife just made me soup.
Don't get used to it.
Okay, honey.
Anyways, what is this faith pillar you speak of?
The pillar of faith requires individuals to take a long, hard look at themselves, their beliefs, morals, values, and truth. It's much more than just defining one's faith. This important pillar challenges every individual to explore a deeper meaning and more meaningful definition of what faith means to them.
Very good, very good. Why is this pillar important?
It teaches us to explore our inner beings and find out what morals and values we believe in.
Yeah, what my wife said.
Shut it.
Okay, now, let's look at the connections between faith and Firefly. Actually, let's move on to an example of faith from the episode in Janestown. And tell me, Mal, what exactly happened in this episode?
Well, you see, the crew and I landed on the godforsaken planet of Canton to pick up some contraband for a job. But then we just...
The planet smelled like low shit. Muddy low shit.
What's that?
Shit.
Wow, it smelled like a turd covered in burnt hair.
Yes, Wash, you did.
Honey, calm down.
But it smelled so bad.
I know, but just calm down right now.
As I was saying, we ran into some unexpected trouble involving Jane.
And what was that?
Well, Jane had previously stolen some money from this planet with a fellow gang member, but as he was escaping, he left his partner in crime behind and had to drop all the money out of the sky in order to escape. The money rained down on all the poor mud workers at Canton.
Very interesting. How is this an example of faith in Firefly?
Well, faith is shown in this episode because even though the money rained down on the mud workers and Jane became their hero, the money would eventually run out, and the poor mud workers had nowhere else to put their faith but in Jane. They had faith that Jane would come back and help them, and that life would get better.
Wow, that is truly a heartwarming story of faith.
Too bad Jane isn't really the helping type.
And then you got the doctor on the planet?
We only left the doctor, so we could...
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay. Where was that? Oh, we only did that to save Shepard. And you know we came back.
Calm down. See, we did leave him, but we came back for him. I'm just glad we got there in time.
That you did. You saved them right at the last moment. What do you think about the people you saved them from?
Those people were crazy. Downright crazy.
You want to expand on that?
Nope, just crazy.
I think what he means is they were very religious. They had themselves convinced River was a witch. Now, I'm not saying that she isn't, but those people took faith to a whole new level.
Okay. Well, enough about that job. Now to a darker matter. I would like us to talk about the man you folks rescued from the ship that got attacked by Reavers.
Yep. Like I said when we first knew it was Reavers, Reavers ain't men. Me and Shepard never saw eye to eye on that, but the man was the closest thing to a Reaver I've ever seen or hope to see in my life.
Cut! Alright guys, what were your initial thoughts when the explosion happened in Out of Gas?
Well, I thought that maybe Wash here left the manual off on steering.
Wash, is that true?
Yeah, I mean, no. The cockpit was fine. My initial thoughts about the explosion were just, we're all about to die an excruciatingly painful death.
And you, Mal?
Well, I'm the captain, so I immediately knew what was wrong with the engine and had this entire situation under control. You can see that through my evacuation plan. Worked out pretty well.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break, so just hold on to your seats. And this commercial break is brought to you by the sources we used. Journal of Biblical Literature, New Blackfriars, and Pastoral Psychology.
And the book, The Future of Faith.
The Harvard Journal of Legislation.
And the journal's bi-monthly review of philosophy and theology.
Yeah. Shit, that's one. Well, that's all the time we have tonight. A big thank you to our guests for showing us the connections between faith and Firefly. I'm your host, Ron Burgundy. Stay classy, IS 101.
Cut.
Cut. Get money.